Hi everyone, doing an informal video here. I am watching some things in Asian session. One of them, Bitcoin, we came down to that $20,000 area, so I'm watching that close. But as I am doing that, I came up with some thoughts in my head. I wanted to share them with you. And that is how to build on a small account by scalping. So by scalping the market, I mean taking trades that you're not holding for too long. Now, some people consider scalping, let's say, being in a trade for a minute. Some will consider it 15, 20, 30, 40 minutes. But I don't consider scalping more than, let's say, 30 minutes. Okay? Short-term trading, 30-minute trade, hour trade, so on and so forth. So you get the picture. So what I want to discuss here is how do you build on a small account? Because, I mean, let's face it, you have a lot less advantages when you have a sizable account in trading. You can, for example, trade, let's say, 3 different, if it's Forex, it's currency pairs. If it's futures, let's say you can trade a few different contracts of different, let's say you could trade a commodity, and then you can maybe trade foreign exchange future, and you can kind of just diversify your trading a little bit when you have more money in the account. So it becomes definitely, I was going to say more complex, but really it's not more complex, because smaller account, you really can't have a whole bunch of, different contracts going on. So number one, focus on one trade and one. So you have a small account and you want to go ahead and place a trade, place one trade, make sure that you have your stop in, make sure that you have not necessarily a target, but have some sort of an idea of where you want to exit if it reaches that particular area. So you have to be more plan orientated when you are trading a smaller account. So number 2, be more plan orientated. In other words, you're just going to have to be more cautious. You're going to have to take those trades that you have basically stalked. It's a different situation. You can't say, well, I like the way this looks, let me go ahead and take it, see how it goes. It is going to be a situation where you really have to say, okay, these 3 trades look really good, but let me just pick the one trade that I think is going to do the best. So you want to just be more plan orientated. You have to be more organized, okay? Number 3, I'm going to keep it really, really simple here. Do not over leverage. Now that applies to trading in general, but don't over leverage, especially when it comes to scalping a smaller account. Over leveraging is also common. We've all been there. I am the type of person, some people will under leverage. I'm the type of person that will do the opposite. Sometimes I have to watch myself and say, wait a second, did I just place a trade that big? Hold on a second. I said I was only going to use this slot size, and now I'm using that. Okay, I said I was only going to use 10, and now I'm using 20. Whatever it is, you have to be more vigilant, okay? So, when you are trading a small account, don't think of it as, oh, well, I only have $3,000 in the account, so therefore if I go ahead and, blow this, it's not such a big deal. That's not true. If you don't have respect for $3,000 account, you're not going to have respect for $3 million account. It's just about trading. So have respect for your accounts regardless of the size. Take step by step, grow the accounts, and you will see the compound interest at work, and you will be amazed. I mean, if you read stories about some of these top traders, you'll see there's one guy in particular. He started with $1,000. You got to go back to, I think it's Market Wizard #1. Gentleman from Arizona, if I remember. Now, it was a different kind of trading. The interesting thing is he wasn't scalping. Okay, but $1,000 ran it up to millions and millions. And then you get other people like futures trader Marty Schwartz, who said he specifically chose scalping the market, short-term trading, because of his small account size. So how you perceive your account, and you have to plan it mentally, is how it is going to end up. Okay, everybody gets what they want out of the market, says Ed Sequoia, top trader, one of the best ever. So just think about that. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Start off small. Even if you have a huge account, just take step by step. And, it's kind of like exercise. You can't go ahead and just go crazy if you haven't worked out in a long time. I hope this helps, okay? Replay this video over and over again. I do suggest that if for some reason you're not really quite getting it or understanding it, okay? After years of experience, these work, and I hope it works for you.